All right, good morning. Welcome to day 15 of my trip and the first day of the Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. And this place is really cool. They've got these little booths set up that if you need to do a video, you just come in, close the door, keeps all the sound down, and except when somebody slams the door. And you can do your video in kind of privacy. I think that's pretty cool. All right, the first thing I see in the expo as I walk in is the Honda dealers, and I think they did this on purpose. I think they put the 1100 here, right, their adventure bike, and the 300 rallies in the back of the truck, their other adventure bike. And right here in this big blank space, there's nothing. I think that means that they're coming out with a middleweight adventure bike here soon, and it's going to go right here. At least that's the rumor I'm going to start. All right, for those of you who are wondering what overlanding actually is, basically it's car camping. It's like doing a BDR in your car, but you have to add a $3,000 tent and a $10,000. And not to be a hypocrite, but famous YouTube people. I'm still not 100% on whether or not this is going to happen, but thanks to Brian Price with Atomic Moto, I have a chain slider being overnighted to him for me from Washington. It's not here yet. You never know, because it's Friday if it's going to show up on Saturday. But if it does, Brian, I cannot thank you enough. You are the best. Thank you. All right, somebody asked how the Motaz Railsies were doing after 3,000 miles of mostly road. This is where we're at, right? We still got some tread on it. I'm pretty sure it'll get me another 1,000 miles home. Normally at about 3,000 miles is when I trade these guys out. Again, this is like one of their most aggressive knobby tires other than maybe the Desert HT. But these tires have been flawless. I don't know how else to say that. Never had a flat. Never had a flat. They got silica in them, so the mud doesn't stick. They're really good in the rain. It's like everything there is to say about them. Obviously they're knobby, so they're a little noisy, and you're not going to get 10,000 miles out of a set, but for BDRs, they're my go-to tire anyways. All right, well, that's the end of day 15, day 1 of the Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. So you're going to have to stick around till tomorrow to figure out if the chain slider shows up in time. Do I switch it? Do I steal Mosko Ash's chain slider off of her bike? And tomorrow I'll go around and I'll show you the vendors, specifically the motorcycle specific vendors that are here, including Mosko Moto. So nothing else is going on tonight for me anyways. I mean, I'll go to happy hour for an hour or two and yak with people, and then up to bed. Ooh, so much excitement. So much excitement. Yeah. This is pretty nice. I like this. Oh, look. See, we got a cup holder for my coffee. Man, they thought of everything.